Well, how about that? We're off to make a video. We gotta go get some premium gasoline. And Jeep's still not fixed. Hoo-ha-ha! But we're getting closer. Get the seat moved back. There's the two containers. That's about 10 gallons. And let's see how much that's going to cost. 10 gallons or so many liters, like 20, 40 liters or something. I think. Oh, I think it is. I don't really know. And I don't really care. There. Gloves are in. Now, I'm curious. Wait, hang on. There we go. There. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you get to see how bad the road is today. And I gotta pick up the mail. Ugh. Gotta get me shorts in the right spot. Okay. Oh, there goes Mom's pen. I'll fix that later. So we have a few candies left. Which reminds me, I gotta load up the Jeep again. And I should have brought a water, but I shouldn't. Hey, okay, let's go. Now, ding, I put my seatbelt on. What's this? I'm getting there. Service electronic stability control. I turned you off. Why are you on? Okay, here we go. Not quite ready, I don't think, to go over the hill. And I need to take the... I got a lot of work to do. So, here we go. I managed to mow the other day the grass on the right-hand side here as we're going out. And it's going to rain at 6 o'clock. Right now it's almost 1. And we got to watch out for ATVs this time of year. Especially this time of year. Because everybody's eager to get out there. And there's virtually nothing for bugs going on around here. But that's not going to last long. Next, pretty quick by the long weekend, which is, I don't know, a couple weeks from now, we're going to have a plethora of black flies. You won't even be able to go outside. You'll be breathing them in. They're in your hair, they're in your eyes, they're up your nose. They love your ankles. They just love sucking blood out of you. Oops. Okay. So we're going to get some gas for the mower so that I can get the chainsaw in the back of the mower and I can drive around and start cutting up branches for the fireplace. I forgot to check, I was going to, whether we can light a fire or not. Depends upon how windy it is. Last thing I need to do is burn down the house, the garage, the woodshed. If that lights up, boy, that's going to be hard to put out. There's about 5 cords in there. And eventually, hopefully I can get start filling up inside the garage with the seasoned wood from the wood shed, because it's premium to burn right now. And you can see the road is starting to... It doesn't look bad if you're probably driving along here. But you'll see me veering from one side back to the other. terrorist. Alright. The road is pretty well done now, so we're going to be picking our way along here. Don't ever come out here at night, because you'll never see the bumps. Oh, my farmer friend here on the left came with his tractor the other day and harrowed up where the geothermal was dug into, or where they put the lines in. It's about the size of about a football field, or half a football field, or 3/4, whatever. I'm not bound to measure it, but a sizable chunk of that big field is rocky and full of lumps. So what happened is he took his harrow down there and broke the surface up and started popping up rocks. And I asked him to do that because he can hay that as well, and after a couple of years, it'll look real nice down there. Like it'd be part of the regular part, and it'll look the same. Not the big funny patch, off-colored patch down there. It'd be all the same golden color. Wherever he mows, it's like this field on the left here, it just starts growing really nice. Just like a big lawn. Until he comes and hays it. Which probably won't take all that long. Ooh, look at the turds there. A multitude. So anyway. Oh, I forgot to ask my neighbor. See if he can get me a piece of 3/4 inch conduit, but I gotta clear it with my wife again because she doesn't seem to remember. My groomer said she'd give us one of those nooses that she uses to hold the dogs up, and I was gonna put the conduit on the coffee table out on the back deck because that's where the dogs jump up so we can groom them. But if we put 2 dogs in the house, then the other one will just stand there and be okay. So it's going to take, it's like a 2-man operation. I'd have to sit in the house, and then she can groom 1 dog at a time and get his hand in that noose so he doesn't squirm around, and she can get them done, both sides. Then let another one out and send another one in. Just do that till we got all 3. And the reason is, those dogs got more hair on them. Well, I don't know more than what, but extreme amount of hair. And it's falling out 24/7. And it's even worse come spring when they shed their coats. They call it, they say, they blew their coat, or they're blowing their coat. Oh yeah, bang bang. And it just comes out in clumps. Later, if I remember today, I'm going to grab some of the hair that she saved, and I'm going to put it in those, what do you call it, suet containers, so the birds can come and use it for their nests. But I think the nests are all done, and the birds are sitting on there because they'll be pretty soon to be just chirping everywhere. Now, the worst part of this road is between this hill and that hill off in the distance. It is so bad down there. You'll see by all the tracks of where people are turning. And I don't know what the freaking excuse is in the municipality, but this is, let's see, started in March, April, May. This is in the 3rd month now that this road has had no maintenance on it. Anyway. That feller's home. There's an old tire. See, look at this spot. There's almost nowhere to go. No, I guess we'll follow the last guys. Huh. I think the mud hole's the best place to go. And just go slow. Woohoo! And we're pointing this direction, so we gotta go this way. And as you can see, everybody's driving on the edge of the friggin' road here. The problem down here is there's no ditches. So when the water, when it gets high enough, or it's rained enough, it just sits on the road. And every car that goes over top of it just loosens it up underneath just that much more. Oh, I didn't pick a line here. Oh. Now, I don't know why they're not putting a ditch in this side, but it's probably because these power poles are too close to the side of the road. And this is probably one of the only sections, or few sections left, the ditch. So that hill on the right, that all drains right across the road. Here, we're almost out. Now, I can't remember how many truckloads they put on this road. Last year, apparently, it was 25,000, but I didn't see any fresh gravel out here at all. There, that should be about the worst of it now. And we'll be on the chip seal. And it won't be long, we'll be coming out, filling that mess in. Right here. They didn't do this hole. Now there's two holes. And the road is crumbling apart on the edges, like up here on the left. Oh well. And there's a little bit of ditching here. What we got here? Garbage somebody threw out. Well, some people's kids. More garbage. Now, one thing I've noticed, you don't see a lot of empty cigarette packs on the road anymore. Because the price of cigarettes here are pretty expensive. I can't remember what they are, like 20, 25 bucks a pack. But I also seen on the internet, there's an ad that they'll ship you no-name cigarettes for no tax. And I think it's like 40 bucks for a carton. Which is like $5 a pack, which sounds reasonable, but considering what I've got going on with COPD, it's not a bright. It's not something you want to do, you know. Well, oh, he's got a load of logs delivered. I'd like to get one of those water things for in the garden. The bung on it. I can't remember what they call them, like carboys or something like that. usually have chemicals in it, but you can get some that's got like household materials in there that, you know, like you're not going to get yourself screwed up because of the water. Well, here's a rare vehicle, a Bronco. Now this guy wants to go fast, so go for it. Just get it. You can't go screaming down here, especially in the BMW. My son goes about 4 times as fast as this, and it's too bad. Once he realizes how expensive things are really costs, he won't be doing that. Eventually, we all slow down because we can't afford to be foolish, I would say. And if you're young and you're not foolish, well, you're one of a few. Okay, down to 2 bridges we call this spot. Here's the bridge number 1 and bridge number 2. And they join there at the confluence of the both of them. But I think one is 2 separate creeks coming in. Yeah. Excuse me. This place up on the right here could use an awful lot of loving. Just on the side of the trees. It's a freaking mess. Alrighty. And this right here on the left, people have been dumping old furniture and crap there in front of the driveway. So they put some cameras up to see if they can find out who's doing it all, and they're going to go get them, I guess. He's the guy that delivers our rock. The last time he delivered rock is when we had to get my neighbor to come over with his tractor and put it in the dog area. It's holding up in there pretty good, but the weeds and the grass are slowly trying to take it over. The dogs are trying to keep it held back. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Okay, here we are. This isn't so bad here anymore, now that the frost is out of it. Like, I don't know why they just don't spend a little bit of money and fix things. And do it right the first time. Like this little piece down here we're driving on hasn't been chip sealed in years. They just keep patching it. It's still good. But the amount of houses living down past the chip seal are few and far between, and because of that, they don't want to chip seal down to our house. Which would be a hell of a lot cheaper than sending the freaking grader down there 4 or 5 times a year. I don't know how much that costs to operate. The guy sitting in there, if he's a contractor, is probably getting a couple $100 an hour, close to it. Only a guess. Well, it's a good place to have a whiz, you know, in the future. See how I feel when I stand up, whether I should go to the bathroom first and then get gas. And just chilling, just up here, is open. Opened yesterday or the day before. And there is, my wife said, a huge amount of people there. Oh, not bad. Not so bad. She says they were lined up on the road last night, both sides. There's a big palooka. Yeah. And the pollen's hit. And my nose is all runny. Okay. Let me see how we can negotiate. Oh, this is empty. So let's just drive right in there. Watch out for the holes. I'm just going to leave it running. Then I can fill it up. There's the separate. That'll be about perfect right there. There it goes. Ooh. Okay. Let's get this friggin' hose out of there. Oh, here we go. $3. 6. 9. That's probably $25, maybe more. 15. No more. Okay. $62.50. Now, let's see. Oh, Jesus, that's heavy. Okay, it's got to be a little more. Yeah. There's lots of daylight left.
Yeah, lots of that's up yet.
Yeah. There we go. I have no idea who that man was. But I can tell you, they're friendly. Where's that radio got to keep coming on like that? Okay, I'm buckled up. We're on the go. Huh, I can't go that way. Because I don't know what's down there. Oh, there it is, binding up. On the pavement, it binds. So you gotta go careful so the four-wheel drive doesn't get all screwed up. So sometime next week it should be in. There we go. And now we're good. It's a good thing I took a look at the gas can there. Oh, jeez, I almost filled it over the top. Then I would have had to dump some out. Put it in the other container. But luckily, I managed to fill them right up to the right spots. There's a fellow eating some poutine. I'll be coming down here for some of that there soon, I think. We're going to have a barbie tonight. We have some steaks from our local farmer. And I noticed we got a couple of moose steaks in the freezer as well, so we've got another barbie coming up. And my mouth is really dry. This medication that they put me on years ago is the same thing. It just dries you up. You can't drink enough liquids. And then they give you pills for your water to make sure that you can get it out. You just feel like a fire truck some days. Here we go. Now that big fancy house used to be owned by a farmer that has those big storage bins off to the left of the back of the field. He married himself a nice gal that took him to the court, got a divorce, and she got lots of it. Got the house, and it was just freshly built, and off he went. So he lives in one of those storage units down there, apparently. Okay, here we go. Back on the Dorn Ridge. And it's a good thing that gasoline's there now, because we have to go all the way to the landing, which is where we get the car fixed, down where the pharmacy is, just down the road, and a little ways on the road in towards Fredericton. Or we got to go across the river to the reserve, get some there. But that's an awful long way to haul gas in the car. I should have the air conditioning on that, not the freaking heat. There. Oh. No point in going fast and shaking this thing all up, is there? Oh. No helmet. No helmet. We're at 146 feet above sea level. Gas isn't leaking. I don't feel like I'm floating down the road or nothing. Yep. This used to be a frost heave right here too. That's not too bad now. But look at this place on the left. It's a humdinger. Oh, there goes a chipmunk. Why do they wait until the vehicle's coming before they go running across the road? Like lemmings. Not here yet.